Hey there, curious viewers! Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the world's most exclusive and secretive VIP clubs, places so mysterious and elite that most people don't even know they exist. These aren't your ordinary social clubs, these are sanctuaries of power, influence, and absolute exclusivity. Get ready for a journey into the hidden world of clubs where membership isn't just about money. It's about connections, influence, and secrets that most can only dream about. 1. The Bohemian Club, a redwood forest of power. Nestled in California's redwood forests, the Bohemian Club is perhaps the most infamous, secretive gathering of global elites. Founded in 1872, this club hosts an annual 2-week retreat called the Bohemian Grove, attracting some of the most powerful men in the world, including past U.S. presidents, CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, and global political leaders. Membership is so restricted that it's rumored to have a waiting list that spans decades. Only 2,500 members are allowed, and they gather annually for a bizarre ritual that includes a massive owl statue and strange ceremonial practices. 2. Le Cercle, the invisible political network. Unlike traditional clubs, Le Cercle is less a physical space and more a clandestine political network that has operated since the 1950s. Bringing together intelligence agents, politicians, and business leaders from multiple countries, this group operates in absolute secrecy. Members have included former CIA directors, British intelligence officials, and high-ranking politicians from both sides of the Atlantic. Their meetings? Completely off the record. Their agenda? Influencing global political strategies behind the scenes. 3. The Giga Society, the world's most exclusive intellectual club. Forget Mensa. There's a level of exclusivity that makes even the highest IQ societies look ordinary. Enter the Giga Society, an elite group with an acceptance rate of less than 0.001%. To even qualify, one must have an IQ above 196, far beyond Mensa's requirement of being in the 98th percentile. This is the Mount Everest of intellectual clubs, reserved for minds that operate on a completely different plane. Founded by Ronald Hauflin, the Giga Society is believed to have fewer than 10 confirmed members worldwide. To put that into perspective, the odds of winning multiple lotteries are higher than gaining entry into this society. 4. Casa Rosada Club, the power brokers of Latin America. Located in the heart of Buenos Aires, the Casa Rosada Club isn't just a social gathering. It's a nerve center of Latin American political and business power. Named after Argentina's famous presidential palace, this club brings together the continent's most influential leaders. Membership is by invitation only, and typically reserved for presidents, billionaires, and those with generational political influence. The club's walls have witnessed conversations that have shaped entire nations, far from the public eye. 5. The Bilderberg Group, the global elite's annual gathering. More of a conference than a traditional club, the Bilderberg Group meets annually in different locations around the world. Attendees include prime ministers, royalty, CEOs of major corporations, and leaders of international media. What makes this group fascinating is its absolute commitment to privacy. No press is allowed, no detailed minutes are published, and attendees are forbidden from discussing the specifics of their meetings. 6. 3% Club, Silicon Valley's most restrictive network. In the world of tech, the 3% Club takes exclusivity to another level. Membership is limited to founders who have successfully exited a startup for over $100 million, which represents roughly 3% of all startup founders. Unlike other clubs that focus on networking, this group is about genuine peer support. Members share unfiltered advice, investment opportunities, and support for each other's ventures. The catch? You can only join after proving your entrepreneurial success. 7. The Alfalfa Club, Washington, D.C.'s political powerhouse. Named after the agricultural crop that thrives in difficult conditions, the Alfalfa Club is an annual dinner in Washington, D.C. that brings together the most powerful political figures in the United States. What makes this club unique is its tradition of roasting the sitting U.S. president. Every year, political leaders gather for a night of humor, subtle power plays, and behind-the-scenes negotiations. 8. 1872 Club, London's financial elite. Tucked away in the heart of London's financial district, the 1872 Club represents the pinnacle of British financial power. Founded in, you guessed it, 1872, this club has membership limited to those who have demonstrated extraordinary financial acumen. Bankers, hedge fund managers, and old money aristocrats gather here to discuss global financial strategies that often determine economic trends years in advance. 9. The Explorers Club. Adventures beyond ordinary. For those who find power in exploration rather than politics, the Explorers Club represents the ultimate adventure network. Founded in 1904, this club has counted among its members some of the most legendary explorers in history. From the first expeditions to the North and South Poles to moon landing astronauts, members have literally expanded the boundaries of human knowledge. Membership is granted not just through wealth, but through extraordinary achievements in exploration. 10. Mount Athos Monastery. The ultimate restricted access. Perhaps the most unique club on our list isn't a club at all. It's Mount Athos, a peninsula in Greece where women are strictly forbidden from entering. This autonomous monastic state has maintained its isolation for over 1,000 years. Access is so restricted that visitors must obtain a special permit, and only 10 non-Orthodox visitors are allowed per day. It's a place where time seems to stand still, preserving centuries-old traditions away from the modern world. If you enjoyed this peek behind the velvet rope, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Which of these exclusive clubs intrigues you the most? Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the most interesting stories happen where no one is supposed to be looking.